Were you very close to your father?
Yes.
It was a daddy-daughter kind of thing?
Yeah, very much.
What was he like as a father?
Very, adoring, very sweet.
Lisa Marie Presley was just 9 years old when her father Elvis died from a heart attack in 1977. In 2003, she told Rolling Stone that when her father kissed her goodnight for the last time, she had a feeling something would happen, adding she was obsessed with death at a very early age.
How'd you deal with all the attention of his death?
There was so many masses of people mourning.
That's what I meant.
Yeah, in front of me, fainting and carrying on, and I remember watching, as the casket was there, they were coming through, and there was a line, and I just remember sitting on the stairwell not knowing what to do with that.
Lisa Marie was Elvis and Priscilla Presley's only child, born in 1968. After her parents separated when she was just 4, Lisa Marie split her time between her mom's house in Los Angeles and her father's Graceland estate in Memphis. Her childhood was far from perfect. After she began experimenting with drugs, her mother sent her to private school. In 2003, she told the LA Times, "I never really fit into school. I didn't really have any direction." Music was her escape. She went on to record 3 studio albums. Her 2003 debut album, To Whom It May Concern, reached number 5 on the Billboard 200 and was certified gold. She performed duets with the likes of Pat Benatar. She once told Larry King perhaps she was a bit naive in choosing the same career as her father.
I've been a huge music lover. It's always had a huge impact on me. I want to write, I want to sing, I want to do the same thing for others. Have my music hopefully do that for others one day. Not realizing, what I sort of had to climb. I had an idea a little bit, but I think that I underestimated the whole thing.
She recorded duets with her father, adding her voice to some of Elvis's earlier recordings. Lisa Marie told ABC she inherited a rebellious side from her father.
Alive and well in me. Yes, to the point where my own children are like, "Mom, stop. Stop. What are you doing? Don't say that. You can't say that. You can't do that."
For decades, the tabloids tracked Lisa Marie Presley.
The tabloids have been rough on her.
They're rough. They're really rough.
Her love life always grabbed headlines. She was married 4 times. She had 2 children with her first husband, Danny Keough. Then just 20 days after they divorced, she said, "I do" to Michael Jackson, the king of pop.
When he wants to lock into you, and he wants to intrigue you or capture you or, whatever he wants to do with you, he can do it.
The couple made romantic music videos together and stunned audiences at the MTV Video Music Awards.
Nobody thought this would last.
But the marriage didn't last. They divorced in 1996 after about 2 years of marriage. She married actor Nicolas Cage in 2002, but they split after just 3 months. She tied the knot with Michael Lockwood in 2006, and in 2008 gave birth to twins. By 2016, she had filed for divorce. Lisa Marie had a theory about why her marriages didn't work out. As she told the Daily Mail in 2003, it had to do with her own father. "I'm looking for someone similar to him, and nobody could ever compare. He was so extraordinary a presence," she said, "not even as an entertainer, just as a person." With her father's death, Lisa Marie Presley learned at an early age what it means to grieve. Years later, she would experience tremendous grief again, when her 27-year-old son, Benjamin Keough, took his life in 2020. Last year, Lisa Marie wrote an essay about grief for People magazine. She wrote in part, "Grief does not stop or go away in any sense, a year or years after the loss. Grief is something you will have to carry with you for the rest of your life. Grief is incredibly lonely. It's a real choice to keep going." That's exactly what she did, keep going. On Tuesday night, she was on the red carpet for the Golden Globes, where the movie Elvis, about her father's life, was up for several awards.
What did this movie mean to you and your family?
Everything. It's so incredible. There's no words.
Lisa Marie Presley had a front row seat to Austin Butler winning the Golden Globe for his portrayal of her father, Elvis.
Some people want to put me in jail. It's a Welsh movie.
And have you gotten to know Austin Butler a little bit?
Yeah, I'm gonna grab your arm.
Yes.
A lot actually. I adore him.
She was asked that night if she planned to keep in touch with Austin Butler. Her answer was an emphatic yes, but fate intervened. Lisa Marie Presley was 54.
Joining me now, CNN entertainment reporter Chloe Melas. Chloe, what a heartbreaking week. What happened with Lisa Marie Presley. We just saw her at the Golden Globes right before this happened. Tell us about that and the plans now to remember her.
Jim, I was at the Golden Globes. I saw Lisa Marie, and like many of the reporters there, we thought to ourselves that she didn't seem like herself. We know that, funeral details are still forthcoming, but she will be laid to rest at Graceland, where she was just earlier this week, giving a speech, like Hyung said in her piece, to remember her father, what would have been his 88th birthday. And fans were even a little taken aback by her demeanor and how she seemed. Here's a little bit more of that speech a few days ago that Lisa Marie gave.
Thank you. It's been a while. I missed you. And I love you. I keep saying you're the only people that can bring me out of my house. I'm not kidding. And I love you back, and that's why I'm here. So today, he would have been 88 years old. It's hard to believe.
Jim, she's spoken about the grief that she suffered after her son's suicide in 2020. She wrote about it in an essay over the summer, and she said, "My soul went with you," and that she never fully recovered. It's only fitting that she will be laid to rest next to her father and her son, Benjamin, at Graceland. And we're all waiting for a potential autopsy report, but we might not get that. We might not ever get the details as to what exactly happened, Jim.
That's hard to hear, and it's just difficult to reflect on how much pain this family has gone through over the decades.